I'm officially moved in here at the property. You can see behind me is the new to me RV that I'm living in. This thing has been awesome so far. It's been great, but just wanted to quickly go over some of the things that led up to getting moved in here. There was quite a bit that went on. It was about 10 or so months in the making of kind of different moving pieces to be able to actually live here. And that really, what I mean by that is just all the utility stuff that went on to make it livable. So that included septic, so sewage, electric, and water. So to start off, we got septic. New septic system had to get installed. So you can see where mostly all the straw is. It goes out to that PVC pipe back there, and then to the right you got the drainage field. So full new system got installed here. Got the tank, and then you got a line that runs up, goes underneath the RV here and runs up right up to the old trailer here. You can see it ends right there. And then in the last couple weekends, Dad and I, mostly Dad, took on a little project where we actually dug up some of the new septic line. You can see here, I just actually finished backfilling it in this morning, where all this dirt is. But we dug this up and tapped into it. So the first one was making this connection for the RV sewage hose to be able to have a connection into there. Got it on a kind of a Jenga block setup right now with these rocks, but it withstood a couple heavy storms with a lot of wind, so holding up for now, but would like to get that hard piped in at some point, something a little more legit. And then the other thing we did, that Dad did, was we tapped in here at the end, and you can see this drainage line that goes up into the old RV, goes up right into the floor. Sorry it's so scary looking under there. I don't know how much you can see on the camera, but I'll try to take you away from that. And that leads into this utility room. So in there, we just hooked up a washer, which is so nice to have. I didn't think I would have a full-size washer here and have some other setup, but yeah, that's set up, got it running, tested. I'm pretty sure that washer is much older than I am and it's still running, which is so crazy to think about. So now I just got to run some electrical in there for the dryer, and then I'll have a full washer and dryer setup, which is sweet. So the other part that went on into this is the water. You can see these hose spigots here. So Andrew helped me with the well setup. A lot of the well stuff had to be redone. So I had to put in a new well pump and also had to put in a new pressure tank, and then added on some filters right after that. So that's all right behind this wall right here. You got the pressure tank and the filters up along this wall. So yeah, when I say Andrew helped me with that, Andrew was the one that did that. Yeah, and that kind of led into another side project. I'm walking over here where once I finally got the electrical set up for it, we turned it on and there was no water coming out. So we did some investigating, and upon searching back here, we found a big wet spot. And I still gotta backfill this, but it makes it easy to show you where this patch I did on the water inlet line. So this line runs all the way to the well that's back there somewhere in the trees. But basically you'll notice these wires that are running right across the patch, and that's because the electricians, when they're putting in these wires, when they dig in the trench, they hit the line. So yeah, I got that all patched up, and that basically brings me to the first thing that got done here was the new electrical. You can see the old electrical right behind it. It was not usable, to say the least. A lot of janky work that had been done to it, but we got the electrical put in here, new meter box, panel board, and off the panel board runs these two RV hookups right there. You see one and you see the other one right there. So this is the second one, so anyone that wants to come visit and got an RV, got a hookup ready for you. So yeah, those were the main things: water, sewage, electric, and then also had to get internet. You know, working remote, definitely need that. So Elon Musk came in clutch right here. Got the Starlink set up. Yes, it is pointed directly at some trees, but it still works great. I don't know how that works, but that was super easy to install. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that led up to this. That was a quick recap of many months of getting stuff fixed up. So hopefully that made sense. But yeah, now I get to be out here, get to have the opportunity to steward the land. Super blessed to have this opportunity, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the adventure. There's gonna be a lot to come. Hopefully get some animals out here, get some sheep, maybe some goat. Got some brush I want to clear. So yeah, I don't know. Plan on keep on making these videos, keep you all updated. But yeah, super blessed. I've had a lot of support and encouragement along the way. I'm super grateful for all that, and yeah, really look forward to where this is all gonna go. That's it for today. I forgot to add that yesterday Taylor got planted and finished up the garden that he's been working on. I say finished loosely because I'm not sure a garden's ever really a finished project, but all this, nothing was here before. There were a couple trees we took down. You can see here, there were 3 right here, another one right there. That one was super dead. But yeah, Taylor built this entire thing by himself, which is amazing. He never built a fence before. If you know us, obviously, you know that we grew up in Nova. This is all this kind of stuff's new to us. But yeah, he built this fence, and this thing is freaking legit. It's so big. I forget the exact dimensions, but it's roughly 20 by 40. So it's so big. We'll see if the deer are able to hop this puppy. But yeah, he got these 4 beds laid in. What he did was put down some cardboard and then compost on top of it. Put in some seeds and seedlings that he has. And yeah, now we wait. We see where it goes. Taylor's making a video on the I basically show the whole build of this. So whenever he gets that done and posted, I'll be sure to send that along to you guys.